Hi everybody, it's Joe from Lucas. Hope you guys are having an amazing day. Man, I got a special guest that came into the store and I was like, I haven't done a video in a while. I got to get out there and get another video done. Jaime came from Arete, okay, and this is excellent tequila, right? You guys know I love tequila, non-additive tequila, but some really unique processes. And as I was learning it, get a little deeper and help me with this, okay? But all estate-grown agave, which is kind of a shocking one because that's usually not the case. Most places are farm-grown. And the first 3 years that you grow it, you put corn in the middle.
Yes.
What is the reason for the corn?
The corn is a rainy season only, and all the nutrients you give it to the corn is help to the agave.
Okay, so that adds flavor to the agave.
Yes.
Okay, and then you remove the corn.
You remove the corn every single season, and after the 3 years, we don't plant anything.
Okay, do we eat the corn?
Yes.
Oh, perfecto.
Yes, super.
I like that. Okay, so we remove the corn, and then you let horses roam in the fields
Yes.
to eat the grass.
To clear the grass, yes. Because
Okay.
we can add, some chemicals to kill the grass, but we use horses and cows to eat the grass and be more organic.
So all organic. And a lot of people don't know about an agave, that there's a male plant and a female plant, okay?
Yes.
In fact, you taught me something because the female has the
quiote.
that comes out of it, and that pollinates.
Yes, they have the flower in the top.
Yes.
And we left some quiotes growing in our fields because that way we have a pollinize at night with the bud and the day with the beers. But if we let the quiote grows, we kill the agave. That's the reason
Yeah.
we don't let the quiote grows. We cut the quiote and we left only once.
Yeah, so what he means by that, from my understanding, he's the expert. I drink it. But
Me
the
too.
sugar leaves the plant and goes up into the quiote. And once that happens, if it gets too grown, the agave is no good.
Yes, it's not good. It's
No
empty.
good.
They,
Empty.
all the power give it to the flower.
Yes.
It's like a mom. All the power to the mom, give it to the son. It's the same.
Same.
Yes.
Okay. So that's pretty unique. And harvesting the agave, they just didn't go in the field and strip it. They look for mature agave. And it's interesting, what's a mature agave? And if you look at some of my videos in the past, basically a mature agave, to my understanding, you'll be able to correct me, honey, is it starts to get some brown patches. Okay? If there's no brown patches on it, it's not ripe yet. It's not all the way there. Is there another way that you identify it?
Yes, no, it's a red spot. It's a, you have to find we call pinto. It's a red spot. That means it's mature. If you let the whole plant get mature, you're gonna lose a lot of money.
Right.
That's the reason you have to harvest when the agave is real mature. Each brand selects its own agaves. Ours, we select when it's mature, when it's pinto, we harvest and we bring it to the distiller.
So do you identify something on the outside of the plant before you cut it?
Yes.
What is that?
The brown of the red spot.
So you're looking by the leaves?
Yes. Yeah, you have to walk around the
Yeah.
fields. Yes.
It's kind of the same spot that I was saying. I think it's brown, but it must be red. I'm colorblind. I'm
Yes.
good with that. So it's what's really interesting is the way that it's made, and to really learn the story about these tequilas and the understanding. Jaime and his brother, they own it, they distill it, they work in the fields, they empty the garbage cans. Okay. So I think that's really important. But let's talk about the agave. So they have two lines. They have an entry-level line, which we'll have in a store. It's just under $30. But let's talk about the premium line because I think it's really important. What's really interesting is, the Blancos that are coming into market right now are just spectacular. And this one, you have a 101, a high proof.
Yes.
And this came, when did you introduce?
Before the pandemic, like 4 or 5 years ago, because this is the high end, 101 proof. That means 50.5% alcohol. We don't add any water. We just rested for at least 28 days in stainless steel, and then we bottle.
So it's really just awesome when you think about the process. And one of the things, they also have a 6-day cement fermentation.
Yes, we have a tank fermentation, like a 60,000 liters, and we ferment the natural fermentation open for 6 days.
That's like a bathtub.
Yes.
I'm not sure.
Okay.
It's just interesting to learn these different processes. The processes are what are going to enhance the tequila's flavor and the depth of the tequila. And these are all highly rated tequilas on top of it. And again, and then you cook for 40 hours.
Yeah, 40 hours in a oven, in a brick oven.
Brick oven.
Yes.
Okay. So I think this is just delicious and soft and pretty. Another great proofed tequila we can bring to the shelf. The Reposado is aged 8 to 11 months.
It's 8 to 11 months in a bourbon used barrels.
Okay. In just Kentucky barrels.
Yes, Kentucky barrels.
Yes, Kentucky barrels. And then we get to the Añejo.
Añejo is this one. This is Repo.
Oh, I'm sorry. The Repo. This is the Blanco.
Yes.
The Repo.
And the Añejo.
And how long is the Añejo?
Around 19 to 20 months.
So I love that. A little bit more depth. We're going to get some more aging on that. All whiskey barrels, all non-additive. Let's talk about this masterpiece. So this was one of my favorite tequilas from a long time ago. And Arete was out of the market for a little bit because of a glass problem.
Yes.
Okay. And so hopefully that's all solved and it's going to start to hit the shelves again in a normal sense where we can get these products. Last time we had this was in December. This is just outstanding. So tell me a little bit about this bottle.
This is a single barrel. We use only a special wood for bourbon used barrel from Kentucky.
Okay.
We make tequila. We don't make cups. You know, we don't make cork. We left this tequila 4 years in barrel. It's a single barrel. And normally we get like a 290, 250 bottles for each batch.
So it's all single batch,
A single batch.
but it still tastes fairly close to what it tastes like the last time I had it.
Yes.
So how are you keeping that?
We try to control the barrel that we use.
Okay.
We buy it directly from Kentucky, and we use it several times in the reposados and añejos, and at the very end we use for extra añejos.
So you know you're going to get a little bit more consistent flavor.
Yes.
So let's try this one.
It's great.
The nose is outstanding. It's just soft and pretty, no alcohol. You know, it's just excellent tequila. They're all excellent tequila. It's just whatever your jam is at that particular time. For me, they are all sippers. Okay. I think you can, you know, your other two bottles, that we could definitely make margaritas out of those, ranch waters and stuff like that. But when you get into these are really drinking tequilas. These are tequilas for a glass.
There is some tequilas that are made for drink tequila.
Yes.
And there is some tequilas to enjoy the tequila. These tequilas you have to enjoy. You have to, you know, to drink with somebody and maybe with a smoke cigar, you know, after lunch time.
After lunchtime, I like Jaime. We go down there and work. After lunchtime, we get to drink tequila. Hey, thank you very much for coming to our store. Really appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you for the opportunity again. Thank you very much.
Yes.
I love your place.
Thank
and
you.
I hope you will do good business.
We will. And I'll see you when I come down to Mexico.
Yes, please. This is
Hey
open
guys,
invitation.
always, thanks for shopping at Lucas. One bottle at a time. We truly appreciate your business. You guys have an amazing day. We'll talk with you soon.
Salud.
Salud.